Good evening, I'm April Agisinglama and these are the headlines of the hour. Influx of 470 billion rupees remittance in 3 months. Outflow of 5.5 billion rupees goes abroad in travel and education. Investments lag behind despite lower interest rates. Medical entrepreneur Durga Prasai arrested from his residence in Bhaktapur. CIB confirms Prasai's arrest on cybercrime charges. Russia claims Ukraine fired US-supplied long-range missiles into Russia a day after permission from Washington. And Karnataka defeats Nepal in the 4th ODI Under-19 practice match. Karnataka beats Nepal by 5 wickets. Final match on Thursday. Welcome back. Foreign currency reserves have reached a record high following the inflow of 144 billion rupees in remittances within a month. The surge in remittance inflows coupled with a decline in foreign trade and has contributed in this unprecedented increase in reserves. According to Nepal Rashtra Bank's Economic and Financial Report, for the current fiscal year, remittance inflows have risen by 11.5% compared to the same period last year, totaling 4.7 billion rupees over 3 months. Currently, Nepal Rashtra Bank and other financial institutes hold $16.6 billion in foreign currency reserves, sufficient to cover imports of goods and services for 14 months or goods alone for around 17 months. Additionally, the government's current accounts shows a surplus of 1,118.7 million rupees. Last year, in the same time frame, it was 496.5 million rupees. Nepal Rashtra Bank had a goal of keeping the inflation under 5%, which is only 4.82% up until first 3 months. Similarly, the bank and financial institutions deposit collection has risen by 2.6%. However, loan disbursement is only 2.5%, which was 2.3% in the same time frame of previous year. As the economy stalls, both government revenue and private sector investments are down. Despite lower interest rates, business persons hesitate to borrow, citing a lack of demand and export opportunities. Banks now hold 800 billion in uninvested funds. Industrialists, once citing high interest rates as the main barrier to investment, now say that even with lower rates, they can't increase production due to lack of market demand. While remittances have risen due to increased youth migration for education amid employment, domestic demands have remained weak. Industrialists have urged the government to introduce policies that protect the private sector and maintain stability. The ongoing youth exodus and reduced government spending have dampened private sector morale. Industrialists now argue that investment will only rise when demand picks up, making a solid plan to curb youth migration urgently needed. In our Public Voice segment today, we had asked in several provinces what should be done to ensure increased investment. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
स्थिर हुनु पर्यो र ब्याज दर पनि स्थिर हुनु पर्छ त्यो भए मात्रै चाहिँ यहाँ लगानीहरु चाहिँ बढ्न सक्छ
उद्योगहरु सञ्चालन भएकालाई कम ब्याज दरमा लोन दियो भने लगानी बढ्छ
लगानीको वातावरण बनाउनलाई सर्वप्रथम त अब राज्यको नीतिहरुलाई पुनर्मार्जित गर्नुपर्छ समय अनुकूल
किसानहरुले गरेको उसलाई सामानहरुलाई उत्पादनहरुलाई बजारीकरण गर्दिनु पर्यो
उद्योग व्यवसाय सञ्चालन गर्नको लागि बैंकबाट सहुलियत ऋणहरु दिनु पर्यो
उद्योगीलाई प्रोत्साहन हुने खालको चाहिँ नीति ल्याउनु पर्यो बैंकको ब्याजलाई पनि त्यही सेल राहत दिनु पर्यो उद्योगीलाई चाहिँ
ब्याज दर र कर पनि स्थिर हुनु पर्यो
देशमा उत्पादन भएको वस्तुलाई राम्रो बजारीकरण गरे लगानीहरु बढ्छ
व्यापार गर्ने वातावरण सिर्जना गर्दिनु पर्यो
राजनीतिक स्थिरता हुनु पर्यो
बिना ढिटो ऋण दिएर उहाँहरु गरेको खण्डमा हामीले पनि त्यसमा लगानी गर्न सकिने वातावरणको सिर्जना हुने थियो
The controversial medical entrepreneur Durga Prasad has been arrested. The Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police CIB arrested him today from his residence in Bhaktapur. CIB spokesperson Superintendent of Police Hobindra Bogati confirmed Prasad's arrest on cybercrime charges. He is accused of spreading rumors on social media involving Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. The CIB is ready to investigate Prasad on alleged organized crimes too. On September 18, the Kathmandu District Court allowed police to arrest Prasad, Jeevan Pandey and Prakash Chandra Dahal for alleged violations of the Electronic Transactions Act. Now, this just in, 3 people have died in a jeep accident in Dadeldhura. The accident took place at Parashuram Municipality 9. According to the local police, the vehicle fell down about 30 meters from the road, which was traveling from Mohendranagar to Saleta. 7 people were injured in the accident. Among the injured, 4 people are in critical condition and have been taken to Dhangadi for treatment. 32-year-old driver Dal Bahadur Saud have lost his life in this accident. The police said that the identity of both deceased women could not be ascertained. Welcome back. The CPN Maoist Center has claimed that its position is strong in the local by-elections. The official meeting held today at Kumaltar Lalitpur at Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal's residence concluded that the party's presence in the local by-elections will be positive.
उपचुनावको देशभरिको रिपोर्टहरू लियो अब अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ सकारात्मकै छ भन्ने छ अब कतिपय ठाउँमा त सुनिश्चित जस्तै छ अब बागमतीको अब दोलखादेखि अब काठमाडौँसम्मको सबै राम्रो छ भन्ने रिपोर्ट भएको छ.
The meeting has also formed a working group for the municipality conference and alert meetings. The meeting said that the government's 4-month tenure was not satisfactory and decided to hold vigilance meetings throughout the month from the center to local levels. Now, even after 18 years of the peace process, the National Human Rights Commission has called the attention of the government to complete the transitional justice as soon as possible. The Commission has also suggested to form a reliable commission through a statement and implement the recommendations by making quick decisions on conflict-related complaints. The Commission suggested that a transparent and reconciliation commission should be formed to investigate the disappeared persons in accordance with international standards. A comprehensive peace agreement was signed between the government of Nepal and the CPN Maoist chair on the Nepali year of 2063 BS in the month of Mangsir. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before that, let's take a look at yesterday's poll. How does the government respond to the Prime Minister's claim that 70% of the students will pass the SEE given his advisor's private company is involved? 20% voted for A, not within the ministry's authority, 17% voted for B, support private companies, and 63% voted for C, a matter of compromise. Now here's today's question. Despite 18 years having passed since the comprehensive peace agreement, why have the victims still not received justice? Your options are A, utter disregard for leadership, B, a result of party tactics, or C, the process itself is prolonged. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is time for international news. Russia says Ukraine has fired US-supplied long-range missiles into the country a day after Washington gave its permission for such attacks. Ukraine used the Army tactical missile system in a strike on Russia's Bryansk region this morning, the Ministry of Defense in Moscow said. 5 missiles were shot down and 1 damaged with its fragments, causing a fire at a military facility in the region, it said in a statement. The strike represents the first time the long-range missiles have been used on Russia's internationally recognized territory and comes shortly after Washington signaled Ukraine had permission to fire the attacks into Russia. Kyiv is now able to strike deeper into Russia using these missiles, including around the Kursk region, where Ukrainian forces hold over 1,000 square kilometers of territory. Ukrainian and U.S. officials reportedly expect a counter-offensive in the region. A fire caused by fallen debris from one of the missiles was quickly extinguished and there were no casualties. Meanwhile, earlier on Tuesday, Putin approved changes to Russia's nuclear doctrine, setting out new conditions under which the country would consider using its arsenal. It now says an attack from a non-nuclear state, if backed by a nuclear power, will be treated as a joint assault on Russia. Now, Delhi and its surrounding areas remained blanketed in thick smog on Tuesday morning as the Air Quality Index AQI, which measures pollutants, spiked to 500 in some parts. According to the System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research, SAFAR data, Delhi's overall AQI was 494 at 6 a.m. in the severe plus category. Several trains and flights have been delayed or cancelled as the visibility plunged due to the toxic smog in India's capital. At least 22 trains were delayed and 8 flights were diverted on Tuesday morning. On Monday, the Delhi government imposed Stage 4 of the Graded Response Action Plan, GRAP, and Anti-Pollution Plan in addition to the first 3 stages. Under the GRAP 4 measures, a ban has been imposed on Delhi-registered BS4 or older diesel, medium and heavy goods vehicles. All trucks and light commercial vehicles registered outside Delhi will not be allowed to enter the national capital, except for those carrying essential commodities or providing essential services. Additionally, public and private offices have been asked to work at 50% capacity and the rest have been recommended to work from home. All schools have been either closed or gone online. Delhi Chief Minister said that all physical classes till class 12 have been suspended and all studies are being shifted online. The Delhi University and the Jawaharlal Nehru University have decided to conduct online classes till November 22nd. On Monday, the Supreme Court directed Delhi and the NCR states to strictly implement GRAP 4 measures and questioned why it took so long to impose them. Now, a Hong Kong court has sentenced dozens of pro-democratic leaders for years in jail for subversion following a controversial national security trial. 60-year-old Benny Tai and 28-year-old Joshua Wong were among the so-called Hong Kong 47 group of activists and lawmakers who were involved in a plan to pick opposition candidates for local elections. Tai received 10 years while Wong received more than 4 years. A total of 45 people were jailed for conspiring to commit subversion. 2 of the defendants were acquitted in May. This was the biggest trial under the harsh national security law, NSL, which China imposed in Hong Kong shortly after the city's explosive pro-democracy protests in 2019. Hundreds of thousands took to the streets in a months-long standoff against Beijing. Triggered by a proposed government treaty that would have allowed extradition to mainland China, the protests quickly grew to reflect wider demands for democratic reform. Observers say the NSL and the trial's outcome have significantly weakened the city's pro-democracy movement and rule of law, allowing China to cement its control of Hong Kong.
Sports News.
Welcome back. Nepal has been defeated in the 4th ODI Under-19 practice match against Karnataka. The visiting team won by 5 wickets against Nepal. With this match, the 5-match ODI practice series has reached a tie of 2-2. The Nepali youth team, which is preparing for the ACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup, lost the first match of this series but then won 2 matches in a row. However, Karnataka made a comeback by winning the 4th match. Left-arm spinner Akshat Pravakar took 5 wickets to stop Nepal. Nepal posted a modest 150 runs after winning the toss at Molpani Cricket Ground, with Mayan Yadav 34 and Roshan Vik 34, who were the top scorers. Karnataka chased down the target of 106 runs, losing 5 wickets in 37 overs. Despite a shaky start, Captain Rohit managed 20 and Shiv's 24 steadied the innings, with Akshat Pravakar also finishing on unbeaten 24. Nepal's Santosh Yadav took 3 wickets in the loss. With the series tied 2-all. The winner will be decided in Thursday's match. NPL club Kathmandu Gurkhas has started their close training from today. Marquee of Gurkhas Karan Casey has started practice today at TU Cricket Ground, Kantipur. Only 11 days left for NPL to start. Kathmandu has alerted practice by keeping its Nepali players. The rest of NPL teams have started practice now. Kathmandu had previously practiced for 12 days in the first session at Bhaidawa. However, due to the lack of ground in Kathmandu, it is not easy to practice. Coach Basant Sai says that all the players are fit because most of the players of Kathmandu participated in the tri-national club level competition held in Lumbini. Gurkhas has taken 6 players for training from the talent hunt. Gurkhas invested in players thinking for 3 seasons. All Gurkha players will arrive by November 26. Coach Sai says that the warm-up game will be played with foreign players. The pitch of TU ground is new now, and it will be known only during the warm-up match as we do not know what the pitch is like. Kathmandu has brought in English leg spinner Nathan Sauter into the team only today. Kathmandu signed him as a game-changer player. He has played in the Caribbean Premier League International T20 apart from England's domestic cricket. He has taken 145 wickets in T20 cricket so far. Lumbini Lions has signed Arif Khan as an iconic player. NPL franchise club Lumbini has contracted Arif by organizing a talent hunt for 3 days at 2 different locations in Rupandehi. Arif secured a spot on the Lumbini Lions after beating 150 players in the talent hunt. Alongside star players like Karan Kewat, Ramesh Kurmi and Durgesh Thapa, the team is training at Extra Tech Cricket Ground in Rupandehi. Coach Nandan is focusing on players' bowling, batting and fielding skills, while Captain Rohit Kumar Paudel says the new methods have strengthened the team. The team includes Rohit Kumar Paudel, Surya Tamang, Vivek Yadav, Sandeep Zora, Asutosh Giraiya, Tilak Raj Bhandari, Durgesh Gupta, Arjun Sod, Dinesh Adhikari, Abhishesh Gautam and Vikas Agri. The team also has international players like Unmukt Chand, Ben Cutting, Tom Moores and Raymond Simons. The Lumbini Lions will continue their training in Rupandehi until 24th of November. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.